could be seeking attention at this year's Super Bowl.
Angel Reese is a very good player, but she's ugly to watch.
The world of professional sports is often filled with larger-than-life personalities, high-stakes moments, and athletes whose performances on the court or field can catapult them into the public spotlight. In this world, the fine line between achieving success through skill and talent versus seeking fame through attention-grabbing tactics can be blurred. One athlete who has recently sparked controversy is Angel Reese, a prominent figure in women's basketball. Known for her ability on the court and her significant presence on social media, Reese has become a focal point for both praise and criticism. Recently, she found herself at the center of attention once again, this time during the Super Bowl, a stage typically reserved for football players, but one where Angel Reese seemingly felt the need to insert herself. Angel Reese has always been a force to be reckoned with on the basketball court. Her athleticism and talent have made her a notable player in the women's basketball scene, but her performances often come with mixed reviews. Some fans admire her competitive drive, while others criticize her for inconsistency. One of the main criticisms that Reese faces is her shooting ability, particularly her inability to consistently make layups. It's a flaw that has been pointed out by fans and analysts alike, but Reese continues to play through these criticisms without addressing them. Instead, she often takes to social media, where her flashy posts seem to garner just as much, if not more, attention than her actual basketball performances. This behavior has raised some eyebrows among both fans and fellow athletes, with many questioning whether Reese is more focused on her public image than her game. In particular, her actions during the Super Bowl served as another example of her apparent desire to stay in the media's eye. While many athletes in her position would likely be focusing on their craft, improving their skills, and preparing for their next game, Reese instead opted to attend the Super Bowl, where she was seen wearing attention-grabbing outfits that seemed to prioritize style over substance. Reese's appearance at the Super Bowl didn't go unnoticed. She strutted down the red carpet, seemingly more concerned with showcasing her curves and posing for the cameras than with any sporting event. Her outfit, designed to highlight her physical appearance, sparked a range of reactions. Some of her fans applauded her for embracing her body and being confident, while others criticized her for turning a prestigious event into a spectacle. The criticism was particularly harsh from those who felt that Reese's focus on appearances was a distraction from the real work that needed to be done on the court. Despite her social media popularity and frequent appearances in the headlines, Reese's basketball skills have been a point of contention. Her shooting ability, particularly her struggles with layups, has been a recurring theme in discussions about her career. Many fans believe that Reese's game has plateaued, and they're not shy about voicing their opinions. One of the most pointed criticisms comes from the fact that, despite her reputation as a talented player, Reese has a tendency to take a high number of shots, often missing the majority of them. This has led some to question whether she is playing for the team or for herself, as she frequently fails to pass the ball in critical moments, opting instead to take shots that often result in missed opportunities. In addition to her missed shots, there have been calls for Reese to focus more on her overall game and less on her social media presence. Fans have expressed frustration over what they perceive as a lack of accountability. Instead of working to improve her weaknesses, Reese seems more interested in playing to the media and focusing on her image rather than her basketball skills. This is especially noticeable when comparing her to other athletes in the same league, such as Caitlin Clark, whose game is marked by a relentless drive to improve and a willingness to work tirelessly to perfect her craft. Clark, in contrast to Reese, is focused on her game. She doesn't need to rely on modeling gigs, flashy social media posts, or attention-seeking tactics to stay relevant. Clark's on-court performance speaks for itself, and it's clear that she values improving her skills above all else. This mentality has earned her the title of one of the most promising stars in women's basketball. While Reese's fans may continue to support her regardless of her shortcomings, many basketball enthusiasts have expressed disappointment in her lack of focus on the court and her prioritization of fame over improvement. The stark contrast between Reese and Clark has led many to question whether Reese's fame is sustainable. While her social media presence and media appearances may generate buzz in the short term, it's unclear whether this strategy will help her achieve lasting success in the world of professional basketball. If anything, her continued focus on self-promotion over skill development may end up being her undoing. Many fans and analysts believe that athletes like Reese who fail to hold themselves accountable for their shortcomings risk falling behind in their careers. In Reese's case, her tendency to shrug off criticism and focus on her image rather than her gameplay may alienate fans who want to see results on the court. Her mom, in particular, has been criticized for offering Reese advice that seems to encourage a lack of accountability. When Angel Reese's missed layups are pointed out, her mom suggests that she should forget them, a piece of advice that many believe only perpetuates Reese's reluctance to work on her flaws. This attitude, experts argue, is a major reason why Reese's game may never improve. While other players are working tirelessly to refine their skills and elevate their performances, Reese seems more interested in the fame that comes with being a basketball star than in actually becoming one. As long as this mentality persists, it's likely that she will continue to miss the opportunity to evolve as a player, leaving her career stagnating while others, like Caitlin Clark, continue to climb to new heights. The lack of accountability and focus on self-promotion has also had an impact on the overall league. Unrivaled, a new basketball league in which Reese is a prominent player has been struggling to find its footing, with ratings dropping and fans expressing disappointment in the performances of its stars. Reese, who was once expected to be the face of the league, has failed to live up to these expectations. Instead of bringing in fans and boosting the league's popularity, her antics seem to be turning people away. The latest ratings, which showed a significant dip in viewership when Reese played, have only further highlighted the disconnect between her media presence and her actual performance on the court. As the league and Reese herself continue to struggle, the question arises, is Angel Reese truly invested in her career, or is she more interested in using basketball as a stepping stone for personal fame and celebrity status? Her recent actions, including her Super Bowl appearance and her social media posts, suggest that she is more focused on cultivating her image than on improving as a player. This pursuit of attention may work for a time, but eventually fans and sponsors will want to see substance over style. In the end, the reality is that talent and hard work are what truly sustain athletes in the long run. While flashy outfits, attention-grabbing moments, and social media posts can temporarily place an athlete in the spotlight, it's the ability to perform at the highest level that ensures lasting success. Until Angel Reese shifts her focus from media attention to basketball fundamentals, it's unlikely that she will ever be able to achieve the greatness that her talent potentially allows. Fans may continue to support her, but whether she will be able to overcome the backlash and distractions that come with being a media figure remains to be seen. So, what do we make of Angel Reese? Does she crave attention more than improvement? Is her focus on fame a detriment to her career in basketball? Only time will tell. However, for now, her behavior continues to be a topic of conversation, both on and off the court.